85. Channel 85.
Figuring out how old a mountain is, or how old an entire mountain range is not easy. Welcome to Scientific Station. I'm Brendan Crawwell. So in South America, the dominant mountain range is the Andes. It stretches from the northern part of the continent almost to the southern tip, and has always been assumed to be a relatively young mountain range. And there's been a lot of data that corroborates this, such as when they look at fossilized plants, the leaf morphology indicates that the mountain range had a somewhat sudden uplift. The most compelling piece of data, though, has been looking at the atoms, the oxygen atoms in certain molecules in the soil. And one of the ways that old material is dated is to look at how much radioactive energy is left in these atoms, and that's called isotope dating. So this oxygen 16-18 ratio has been important in looking at the soils of the Andes, and it's been assumed that these carbonate compounds formed in the given atmosphere these mountains experienced. The oxygen 18, the heavier isotope, distills out of the atmosphere sooner than the oxygen 16. So higher altitude soils would be exposed to more oxygen 18 than those at ocean level and close to ocean level. So given the ratio of the oxygen 16 to the oxygen 18, scientists had assumed that the Andes were from the Miocene period, which is about 10 million years ago. Some other geological evidence, though, has pointed that it comes from an earlier epoch, about 40 million years ago, the Eocene. And a recent study of the oxygen isotopes indicates that this older age, the Eocene origin, and a slower uplift for the Andes is more accurate. It explains that the way that the oxygen isotopes distill out of the atmosphere and reach the soils isn't necessarily going to be predictive of where the soils were as far as altitude when they formed. For more information, visit scientificstation.com.